think I can do it. I've done shorts before. Twice.
And purple next to the yellow. Like that. So we have like this. Woo!
How you doing? I'm Laura and welcome to my channel, which I have no idea what I'm called as of yet. I know it's all about fun vibes, my vibes, your vibes, everyone's vibes. We're all vibing. I don't know why I say that, but yeah, I think it's for many people. We just kind of like this quarantine, this lockdown thing made us all like find new hobbies, and for my case was start sewing, and I've done so far like 4 projects. Maybe post some pictures like right there. And I saw these really cool shorts made out of bandanas, like, how do you pronounce it? Paisley bandanas, I think. And of course I have many of those lying around for many years, never been used. Or well, they were used, but they haven't been used many years. So I thought I would make my own paisley bandana shorts. So the first thing we need to do is have like a rough idea of where do we want each like color to be. For example, these are darker, so I don't want these two together. Let's go for like a dark color next to a slightly lighter color, and let me show you. Let's just get over.
Okay, so I'm taking pink, sticking it to my pen, yellow, and I think I also want like the patterns to go this way. Here, like that. And since I already have pink in here, I don't want the purple one like that, like next to it, so I'm gonna go blue. This is the blue, and purple next to the yellow, like that. So we have this. Woo!
And you're done. That's it. That's all it is to it. Yeah, you can go on like this. Obviously not. So that's the idea. So yeah, let's get started, right?
So here I'm just making the patterns for my shorts. If you don't know how, you can always click on my last video where I show you how to make your own pajama shorts patterns, which I will link on the description box or on the info bar. And while this video is rolling, I'm gonna tell you a very random story. So if you ever happen to watch this video, please help me. I had an accident and I need some help.
A few nights ago, I was studying in bed, and I was really lazy, and the pen wasn't really like, the ink wasn't coming out, and I was too lazy to get up and pick another pen. Wait a minute, I'm sweating. I was too lazy to pick another pen, so I just like whoosh, shook it like crazy. And sadly, my lovely backdrop curtains and my freshly washed bed sheets and even Mr. Pereza were badly injured. See that? So if you have any tips on how to wash bed sheets, at least the bed sheets are white, but these ones are pinkish, and I don't want to use like bleach or anything like that. But please, if you have any tip on how to wash ink stains away, I'll be very grateful.
So that was the end of my random story. Thank you so much for listening. Now we can start actually transferring our pattern, and something to keep in mind when you have fabrics, or in this case the bandanas that has actually a right side and a wrong side. You gotta make sure that for one of the bandanas the right side is facing down, and for example the yellow one in my case is the right side is facing down and the pink one is facing up. You can always do both or cut them both together. I decided to actually make each separately to make sure that I have the parts of the pattern from the bandana that I want to show. And here I'm just tracing with color pencil because I don't have anything else. And you're gonna do the same for the pink one. And remember, for the pink for the pink one it has to have the right side facing up. In this case, my yellow one, the right side was facing down. So this is the yellow one ready. And I thought I did that finger snap because I really thought I was going to make a cool transition where then both were going to appear so magically, but no, it didn't happen. Now you have to do the same for the back panels. I think I did the blue one first and then the purple one. Those are my back panels. And there we go. This time I think I kind of got it with the finger snapping, but not really. But I think I did, but not really. So here I just showing you what the next step is going to be, and so we can start sewing finally. So finally, let's use that sewing machine. So here I have the back sides, right sides facing each other, and we're gonna sew all the way from the top of the inner corner, right corner, to the end of the curve for both sides. This is now the front part, and again you're gonna sew all the way from the top right to the end of the curve and stop right there. So I'm just using a straight stitching, regular straight stitch, and as I'm showing you here, I'm gonna stop right at the end of the curve. Here I'm just doing the same for the front panels, again from the top of the inner part all the way to the end of the curve. And here I'm just showing you how it looks. Okay, now the front panel is sewed together as well as the back panel. It's looking nice so far. So the next step is actually going to be facing front facing each other from the back panel and the front panel. You're gonna make sure the front is facing, the right side are facing each other, and you're gonna sew the sides of your shorts. So here I'm just showing you, I use the regular straight stitch again, and the next step is going to be to sew the crotch area again with a regular straight stitch. And if you have an overlock, of course you could have done it from the very beginning instead of using straight stitch. In my case, I'm gonna use a zigzag stitch to make sure that my fabric doesn't shred as much, and I'm gonna do it for all the seams, the sides, the center, the crotch I'm showing you there, and also the center where both front panels and both back panels meet each other to prevent shredding. And the next step is going to be folding the bottom of your shorts twice to hide the ends of your fabric so that it doesn't shred as much, and again just use a regular straight stitch. And here I'm just showing you what it looks like now that it's sewn with a regular straight stitch. Now the next step is going to be making the channel for your waistband, for your elastic band. I'm actually recycling an elastic band from old pajamas, and just make sure that you have enough space for your elastic band to go through, as well as folding a little bit of the borders to hide the ends of your fabric so that they don't shred. And I always like to look at my elastic band just to make sure that I'm leaving enough space for the waistband to go through, as I'm showing you right there. And use as many pins as you need to. Just keep folding and pinning down. I'm also going to iron it. It's gonna make it easier when sewing, and also it kind of stays that way after you put your waistband in there. So that's amazing. Always iron it. Really makes such a big difference. So now that we've ironed it, we can start sewing with a regular straight stitch as close as possible to the inner fold, like the inner fold, and also leave a gap big enough for your waistband to go through so that you can insert your elastic band. I left about like an inch and a half, like 10 centimeters, 7 centimeters, I don't know. I'm just showing you, I'm using a regular straight stitch all the way around the waistband. And there I think I stop because I'm gonna leave an open space for the elastic band. Now, using a safety pin at the end of your elastic band, you can insert it through the gap and start moving it around your waistband, making sure that it doesn't twist and stays nice and straight. So once you finally made it to the other end of the gap, you can now spread the ruche all over the waistband and also pin the ends of your elastic band together so we can sew it. And I'm gonna use actually like a square shape all around the ends of the waistband or the elastic band to make sure that it's nicely and strongly sewn together. And then we're done. Of course, you gotta sew. I already saw that little gap I left there for the waistband, and this is how the shorts look. They look super cute and nice. And look at my hands. I'm just like so proud. Please give it a thumbs up. They look so pretty. But I didn't stop there. I didn't stop there because I wanted like a matching t-shirt for my shorts, and since I had some bandana fabric still lying around, I decided I wanted a tiny pocket for my t-shirt, and here I'm just making my pattern. And I think I didn't do it with seam allowance because I just gonna add that when I transfer the pattern to the bandana. And I'm just searching which part of the pattern of the bandana I want to show, and I'm just gonna now transfer it. And actually I'm just transferring it exactly how it is and then adding the seam allowance. Just cut it out, suck. And now you're gonna fold it and place some pins. I think I also am going to iron it. Yes, definitely gonna iron it. It's a lot easier, especially when you're going for something so small. It's better if you have the seams nicely folded and ironed. Do you say it like that? Iron? Just iron the seams. It's a lot easier, trust me. And now you just have to sew it to your t-shirt with a straight stitch, and we will be done. It's gonna look so cute, trust me.
Are you ready? Da da! Let me go back. This is the final look. Sorry about my scar there. Little accident. I really like how they turn out. I mean, I don't know, they're so cool.
How side should I turn around? Dun! Oh, you can see my panties. Other side. Dun!
I like them so much. I mean, they look awesome. I hope you give it a try because they really look cool. Like, cool. I don't know, I feel like a Muay Thai fighter. You know, like I can start. Oh, I think I ripped something in my abs. Oh, I think they came out really cool. And I also really like this little detail I added to a t-shirt, so you know, like to make them match. I think it looks really cute. I'm so tired. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, comment in the section down below, share, subscribe to my channel, click that bell button, ring ring, and I will see you in the next one. Good vibes, good night, bye y'all.
Ain't never coming down unless you call my name. Yeah, we should take it slow, just like day by day, like day by day.